In this question, you will read a short passage, listen to a talk, and answer a question about them. After you hear the question, you will have 30 seconds to prepare a response and 60 seconds to record the response. Read a passage about relict behaviors from a biology textbook. You will have 50 seconds to read the passage. Begin reading now.
Relic behavior. In general, animals act in ways that help them to survive within their specific habit. However, sometimes animal species will display a behavior that no longer serves a clear purpose. The original purpose for the behavior might have devastated long ago. Even thousands of years before, the behavior now is related. Behavior is to the animals when the species habit was different, but now because of changed condition. The behavior longer serves in original purpose, left over from an early time. The behavior remains as the related or remains long after the environmental circumstances that influenced its evolution has happened.
Now listen to part of a lecture in a biology class.
Okay, so a good example of this, found right here in North America, is something an animal called the American pronghorn does. Pronghorns, as you may know, are a kind of deer-like animal. They live out on the open, grassy plains, somewhat in the middle of North America. And they are super fast. Pronghorns are, in fact, noted for being the fastest animal in the Western Hemisphere. Once a pronghorn starts running, zoom, none of its present-day predators, like the bobcat or coyote, can even hope to catch up with it. It's off in a flash. Okay, so why then do pronghorns run so fast? That's the question. Well, it turns out that quite a long time ago, I'm talking tens of thousands of years, things on the grassy plains used to be very different for the pronghorns. Because back then, lions used to live on the plains, chasing and preying upon the pronghorns. And lions, of course, are a very swift-moving mammal, much faster than the bobcat or coyote or other predators that you find on the plains today. But now, however, lions are all extinct in North America. They're no longer a predator of the pronghorn. Tens of thousands of years ago, though, the lions were there, chasing the pronghorns. So, back then, the pronghorn's speed was critical to its survival.
Using the example of the pronghorn and lion, explain the concept of a relict behavior. Begin to prepare your response after the beep.
His behavior animals still perform today, even though the original purpose of the behavior is longer relevant to record condition. This before is remain of an adaptation from time when the experiment entered. We faced by animal we were different. Example of this in the program, an animal capable of running the breakneck speed. Recently, in North America, there are the predators fast enough to catch up with the prognon. We were specialists before in that in the past, prognon seeks with extremely fast extreme predators such as the Asian lion, American This ability to run fast was crucial of supervise against this predator because the fast predator became extinct 200 of years ago. The pronoun ability to run very fast no longer serves its clear supervision. However, the behavior faces its reaction of an adaptation from the fast. Hence the name reality behavior.
Lecture and answer a question about it. After you hear the question, you will have 20 seconds to prepare a response and 60 seconds to record the response. Listen to part of a lecture in a business class.
People who are likely to buy a company's product are called target customers. And these target customers influence a company's marketing strategy. In order to develop a marketing strategy, a company will look at certain characteristics of the target customers to decide when and where to advertise, so that they'll reach the target customers most effectively. I'd like to talk to you today about two characteristics of target customers that can influence marketing strategy, specifically age and geographic location of the target customers. Say a company makes toy cars. Who are its target customers? Kids, right? So if the company wants to make sure its television advertising reaches its target customers, it'd want to advertise during times when kids are actually watching television, like during children's television shows. That way it can make sure that kids see the advertisements. And that way the company would get people in that age group to go buy toy cars or to ask their parents to buy them at least. Now, another important characteristic to consider is geographic location, places where the company's target customers live. Think about a company that makes boats. Its target customers are people who own homes near oceans or lakes, places where they can use boats. After all, people who don't live near water don't have much use for boats. So by placing advertisements on signs along the road or on television in cities and towns that are near oceans or lakes, the company would be more likely to reach the target customers for its boats and sell more of them as a result.
Using points and examples from the lecture, explain how the characteristics of target customers influence marketing strategy for products. Begin to prepare your response after the beep.
In my opinion, the explanation that take across because age and geographic location are a crucial factor in determining the success of the marketing strategy. However, in today's digital age, these two factors are no longer the sole definition. The factors house interest, lifestyle, and social media habits also play equally important roles. For example, toy advertising can be broadcast not only on television during children program but also through YouTube or TikTok, which are widely accessed by children and parents. Furthermore, will geographic location still play a role? Internet-based marketing technology always companies to our customer in various regions with over these territorial boundaries. Therefore, modern marketing strategies should not only focus on age and location but also consider current technology and developments and consumer behavior.